Hello dear YouTubers and welcome to my Crazy Society Studies episode 6. It's actually the show that talks about society and blames them for all those mischievers that we're going through. The show where I like to blame society for all the madness that has happened to the world. And today I'll be talking about war. You thought I would have told you what I was about to talk about so that you could just press the X button and quit? No, 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 no. You'll have to watch and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Ratchet and Clank. The duo that makes you travel more than the best travel agencies. The duo that makes you explore those places that you've always dreamed of exploring. Whoops! Sorry. That one slipped right in. That's better. Oh, check this out. Sweet, isn't it? They're also the duo that makes you use all kinds of airplanes as much as you like, but not to explore interplanetary locations. Oh no. This duo puts you in the same boat, ship actually, for a celestial trip across the galaxy. Oh yeah, baby, through all kinds of interstellar locations that we probably wouldn't see without a little reinforcement, if you know what I mean. And here you have a few of those locations. Impressive, right? And just for the record, I haven't even showed you the least of them. But you'll find yourself on a quest through all those impressive planets with their own cities, own societies, and cultures. And the thing that shocked me the most is that most of those places bear a remarkable resemblance with places here on Earth. For example, a metropolis. And in the game, this place is also named Metropolis. Other examples are cities built next to havens. Heck, you even have construction sites and as last seaside resorts. But this is where the fun ends, because there's a planet that doesn't resemble ours, but pretty much could in the future. And that planet, my YouTubers, is the planet Orxon. Just by looking at its outer atmosphere, your brain must be in turmoil because of all those questions. See how in comparison to the Earth its color is slightly more green? And no, dear YouTubers, this is not a color green coming from the flora within, nor is it the green coming from the flora's reflection on the surface of water. This is the green of toxic waste, the green of pollution, and the green of... Whoa, wait. Pollution isn't green? Well, let's just say the green of despair that awaits anyone who dare and enter Orxon's atmosphere. Sounds much better. Orxon is so polluted that any living organism would either be air poisoned or would simply suffocate immediately. That's why the population, with exceptions, evacuated the planet and left it for what was left in it. Besides, I heard stories of civilized places that were abandoned and went pretty much oblivion. But how would it feel to go from a civilized planet to an abandoned planet without knowing what awaits you in the darkest corners in it? Scary, huh? And if you still want your well-deserved vacation in Orxon, you'll have to do it with the special O2 mask. The mask grants its owner permission to breathe in various environments, in space, in toxic atmospheres, and underwater. And you know what? It kind of reminds me of some countries on Earth, such as China or the United States, who, by the way, are listed first to second in the top 10 list of the most polluting, or I should say polluted countries. I think that it's safe to say that we are at a basic level of pollution. But then again, it's also safe to say that the people on the pictures are wearing the first prototypes of the O2 mask, because come on, a city that you can't see because of pollution, and that pollution on its turn is clearly visible with the naked eye? Oh, I think we have to be a bit more cautious. It's important to know that Orxon is the home planet of intelligent creatures, or being, if you prefer, that are known as Blarg. Intelligent because there are fantastic pieces of technologies left, and you have factories that well, are abandoned, but were the very cause of the pollution. Also, the Blarg were scientifically intelligent creatures that had adapted minor quantum compression technology and vortex manipulators. Oh god, I love those words. Quantum compression technology, vortex manipulator, seems so advanced. Yeah. And you know what? The humans and the Blarg share a lot of traits besides intelligence. Yes, we both have scientists. Yes, we both made great factories. That proves that we are both intelligent, right? But intelligent as we both are, we also share the same history. Both of us have hurt people out of profit. Both of us have made people lose their homes because of profit. And then some dare and say that we're more intelligent and helpful than animals. Helpful. Yeah, right. And if we're not careful enough, we might end up sharing the same future with the Blargs. Except that it won't be fiction, but reality. And with YouTube comments as Orxon is Earth approximately 500 years later, or I'm sorry but it will end up like this, I'm sure new ways to acquire scarce resources will be discovered soon that will pollute the Earth even more, money is the downfall, I think that we're hereby warned.
I think that it's a bit frightful to compare Orxon with the Earth, but we really share like the same history, and we might as well share the same future, because I'd say that the way we are going with everything, the way we are polluting the Earth, the way we're, you know, just making the Earth look like one big fart. That's pretty much, we're pretty much taking the same way as Orxon. And yes, some of you might think that they'll be gone in the future, of course, but what about your children or their children, and just go on, your descendants? Do you want to leave them with all those do you want to leave them with this responsibility while it is actually ours? Do you want to leave them with all those problems that should have been ours? This video is not only for your entertainment, but it's also a signal through the world, because we need to change our ways of thinking, I think, because if we keep thinking of profit or use whatever resource and therefore destroying the earth, then Orxon is unavoidable and will be, then it'll be bye-bye vacations, because you'll be stuck in a big fart, and I don't know, but life won't be that cool anymore. And by looking at the pictures back again of those I think Chinese or Japanese people, I think it's China more, that put those masks, I think it's a sign, because come on, if you can clearly see pollution with the naked eye, then there's a problem, and a big one. Alright, I'm not going to stop you for too long, so I've just got a few more questions. How do you feel about pollution? How would you propose to fight it? And the other question would be, no, that's actually not a question, but make sure to subscribe and make sure to check out the other content of my YouTube channel, because it's not like I have that much videos. And feel free to send a message on whatever video you might like. See you, and don't pollute.